The topic for this section is software maintenance. Software maintenance denotes any change to a software product after it has been delivered to the customer. We have studied in unit 1, if we are delivering the product to the customer, and if the customer wants to do some changes, then that is called as the software maintenance. Maintenance is available for almost any kind of product. Software maintenance is becoming an important activity of large number of organizations. There is no surprise given the rate of hardware obsolescence or the demand of the user community to see the existing features, or when the hardware platform changes, then the software performs some low level functions. So at that time maintenance is necessary. Or also whenever the support environment of an interface is changed, or the support environment of a software product is changed, the software product requires rework to cope with the newer interface. For instance, software product may need to be maintained when the operating system change, when the platform change, when the environment change. Thus every software product continues to evolve after the development through maintenance efforts. So the types of software maintenance are corrective, adaptive and perfective. What is corrective? Corrective maintenance of a software product becomes necessary to rectify the bugs observed by the user while the system is used. So that is what is called as a corrective, because here the bugs are rectified. Adaptive means a software product might need maintenance when the customer need the product to run on new platforms or on new operating system, or when they need the product to be interfaced with the new hardware or software. So in that case it is necessary to do the adaptive maintenance. Perfective maintenance is a software product need maintenance to support the new features that user want it to support, or to change the different functionalities of the system according to the different needs, or to enhance the performance of the system. So that is the perfective means if we want to run our product if we want to run our software product with new features, with new functionalities, or if we want to enhance the performance of the system. So that is the software maintenance. Next is software reuse. So software project managers are always worried about the high cost of software development, and they are looking for the ways to cut the development cost. A possible way to reduce the development cost is to reuse the parts from previously developed software. So this is the one benefit of software reuse, that it reduces the cost. In addition to achieving reduced development cost and time, reuse also ensures the high quality of the developed products, since the reusable components have already stood the test of reliability. Okay, so software development with reusable component is very much similar to building an electronic circuit by using the standard types of ICs. Okay, so what can be reused? Almost all artifacts can be reused, like we can reuse our project plan and test plan, but the prominent item that can be effectively reused is requirement specification, design, code, test cases and knowledge. Okay, so knowledge is the most abstract development artifact that can be reused. If we have knowledge, so automatically we can reuse our knowledge in the next project. Next, basic issues in any reuse program is component creation. First issue is component creation. So for common component creation, the reusable components have to be first identified. Selection of the right kind of components is very important. Next is component indexing and storing. So indexing requires classification of reusable components so that they can be easily searched and we can use that component for reuse. Then component searching, the program need to search the right components by matching their requirement with the components stored with a database. Then component understanding, the programmer need to understand the component so that we can reuse that component wherever we want. Then component adaptation, component may need to adaptation before they can be reused, since selected component may not be exactly fit the problem. In some cases the operating system may change, hardware may change, environment may change, so it is necessary to adapt that component. Repository maintenance, so a component repository once created requires continuous maintenance. New components as and when created have to be entered into the repository, and the faulty components have to be tracked so that we can remove it from the repository. So these are the basic issues in the software reuse. So thank you.